Today we're going to be foraging for these wonderful breadfruit. We are right off South Buena Vista Road. Over there we got Shopee headquarters, NUH. And right over here we got a nice mass of breadfruit trees. We got an audience watching me today. We've got right here a wonderful specimen of a breadfruit. Now these are a little bit young. The more mature ones are further up the tree and I'll pick them later. But look how gorgeous they are. The more mature ones are further up the tree. You can see those right above my head. Right over there. I'll say it's about 1.5 meters in front of me. But it's a steep drop down there, about 10-meter drop from where I am. So this time, I'm going to try to use a knife. Try to cut the top of the stem off. I don't have any string, so I'm gonna have to improvise a string using some of these vines over here. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of red ants going up and down these vines. Alright, I'm gonna cut the top and we got ourselves a nice string. Alright, I've got my knife. Gonna drop off down here. I'm just gonna slowly try to hack off this breadfruit stem. Getting close. It's quite noisy. We got an AYE over there, highway. That's where I was sitting. That's where we cut the fruit from. There we have it. Nice breadfruit. A good way to tell if a breadfruit is ripe is if the external skin is really smooth to the touch. Unlike this young one up here, where the skin is really rough. Now the breadfruit might look like a jackfruit or a Champadak, but the external appearance is all that is similar to both of those fruits. The inside is totally different. There is no individual seeds. This fruit is really used as a carb, as a replacement for rice, as a replacement for potatoes, noodles, while a jackfruit Champadak is typically eaten as a dessert. I'm going to cook them up now and I'll show you how it looks like inside. We're going to get a fire going on this pit and we're going to throw the breadfruit straight on the fire. To prepare the breadfruit, what we want to do is we want to cut the top and put a cross at the bottom of the breadfruit. And the purpose of these holes is to let the steam come off. And that's when we'll know when the breadfruit is cooked as well. Alright, we got the hot coals burning now. We want to put the breadfruit directly on the hot coals itself. Alright, here we got it, roasted breadfruit. I'm going to cut it open and we'll see how it looks like inside. It's very soft now after it's been roasted. Almost feels like I'm cutting a potato. What? See the steam all coming out. Oh. There we go. That's how it looks like inside. The breadfruit. Breadfruit is used in countries like Jamaica and Indonesia as a carb. So instead of rice or potato, they would eat this breadfruit with protein, either fish, beef, chicken. So let's give it a try and see how it tastes. I'll take out the inner core first. There you have it, roasted breadfruit. Let's give it a try. It's very, very starchy. It's almost like a mix between a tapioca and a potato. I can absolutely see this going really well with protein. Now, whether it's a chicken curry, beef rendang, because it's so starchy, it's a very mild, bland flavor. Very delicious. Breadfruit, everybody.